guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been quite a while. I missed you and then you missed me too. So actually today is about books. I'm going to be bringing different books that I feel like every single person should have an encounter with. Please stay tuned, they'll go away. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do well to subscribe. Thank you. Like and also share to everyone you know that this will help. Thank you very much. So now is the time to actually read the books that you've not read before and probably reread the ones that you have read. 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey. So this copy was written in 2004. Actually, in this book, Stephen Covey had analyzed the lives of really successful people, and he had gathered and extracted the most consistent habits which he put in this book. I'm not going to tell you about the 7 habits. Apparently that's why you need to go buy the book and read. The highlights of the book is that you need to be proactive, you need to take initiative, you need to forget about the things that you cannot change. Apparently we have things in our lives that we cannot change. You can't change your height, stop it. I can't change the way people think, I can't change the way they react to things, but I can change the way I think, I can change my mindset, I can change the way I react to things. How are your finances at the moment? How is your health? How is your mindset? Those are the things that you can change. So look out for those things that you can change in your life and go ahead and change them. It was this book that actually introduced the concept of beginning with the end in mind for me. You don't just take steps, you don't just start doing things. You have to focus on the end, because it is the end that would inform the things you do at the beginning. Oh my god, see, you guys should just go read the book. It's really mind-blowing. I've had this book since my university. Every time I feel like I want to refresh my mind, I just go over it and I read. I actually have the soft copy and the hard copy. Please go get it. Signpost on the Road to Success, written by E.W. Kenyon. It was actually written in 1966, but I read the 16th edition. The book is very precise, it's very direct. It's actually not up to 200 pages. It's something you can just read on the go. And I read the soft copy, that's why I didn't have the hard copy. The book talks about success is yours, come and get it. Success is not an accident. You don't just wake up and stumble on success. Success is something you do proactively. It's something you take conscious efforts to do, and the actions you take every day of your life. The book helps employees. It helps to work on your mind. It teaches you how to overcome the toxic environment around you. Helps you to focus and exert only positive energy around you. Oh my god. You need to read this book because it is very simple, it is very precise, it is very direct. One of my colleagues actually introduced me to this book and I have fallen in love with it, and I haven't stopped recommending it to other people, especially for employees. Please go read The Signpost on the Road to Success. Lean In by Sheryl Sandberg. She is a Facebook COO and she was ranked number 8 on Fortune's list of 50 most powerful women in business. Oh my god, if someone like that writes a book, I would so run to go read it. It's published in 2013. I actually read the soft copy, that's why I don't have the hard copy. The book is about women, work, and the will to lead. Sit at the table. It is this book that I understood the concept of sitting at the table, why you need to take leadership position, why you need to aim to be at the top of your career. She's at the top. If I want to be at the top, why won't I read her book? The book talks about believing in yourself. Don't underestimate yourself. Take opportunities, especially while you are young. While you are young and also while you're single. It was this book that made me realize the concept of an imposter syndrome. We all have it at some point in our lives, but it doesn't mean that you're not qualified. She actually shares her life story and how she was able to come over the whole imposter syndrome. Every lady needs to read Lean In by Sheryl Sandberg. How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. Written in 1936, but I read the revised edition that was written in 2006. You haven't read this book? What have you been reading all your life? This is the best people management, relationship, networking, human relation, call it whatever you want to call it. This book is everything. Like, in any recommendation anyone is going to make for you about books you ought to read when it has to do with human relations, peace, the person cannot just skip this book. In fact, This book has been recommended in almost every platform I know. Please get a copy of the book. So Dale Carnegie talks about human relations, how to make friends, how to be at peace with people, how to be an entertaining conversation. The book is mind blowing. I don't even know what to say. How to build a smooth relationship. The most important thing I learned from this book when I read it is that life is not all about you, especially when you're relating with others. Learn to add value to other people that you come across, especially when you just meet someone and you want just get to know the person. Drop your problems first. People have their own problems too. So when you're trying to have a conversation, how you actually endear people to you is when people know you to be listening. You actually want to help them in any way you can. So you listen to people, you listen to their problem, and you offer to help. This kind of person that I don't easily get people's names. I easily forget names. You can tell me your name now like 5 times and I'll forget. But this book taught me a lesson. Even if the person is a cleaner in your office, even if it's a gatekeeper, learn to know their names. Learn to call them by names. These things mean a lot to people. It's actually a book of all ages. People in leadership read it, people in management, people in business, entrepreneurs. Oh my God. You need to read this book by Dale Carnegie. See, it's very portable. I can put it in my handbag anywhere. I've had this book for like 3 years, I guess. Just go and read it and thank me later. Secrets of an Irresistible Woman by Michelle McKinney-Harmon. Smart Rules for Capturing His Heart. It was written in 1998. And this book, oh my gosh, I still love the book. If you're in a relationship, if you're single, you're intending to get married, you need to read the book. It talks about being a spiritually principled woman. Developing shopping skills. This time around, about men. It's not just anybody that comes your way that you accept because you're desperate. Please, we are not desperate. We can actually shop, and the kind of people with the characters we don't want, fling them out of the window. Michelle is actually very simple in this book, direct to the point, hilarious. You will enjoy this book. I read it like I used to read it at night, and I would so laugh. I would so enjoy the book. It talks about everything, the rules that you need to follow, especially when you're just getting into a relationship. She's so frank, she's so straightforward. It's simple to read. It's an easy read. See, you need to read this book, seriously. I don't have much to say. Just go and buy it. Good Morning, Holy Spirit by Benny Hinn. It was first published in 1990, but I read the 2004 edition. Benny Hinn uses his experience to teach Christians how to understand the person of the Holy Spirit. If you want to have a personal encounter with the Holy Spirit, if you want to walk with the Holy Spirit, you want to feel the Holy Spirit in every day of your life, you want to understand the Holy Spirit, you want to communicate with the Holy Spirit as a person, you need Good Morning, Holy Spirit. You need Good Morning, Holy Spirit. Like, this book is mind-blowing. Reading it, you will actually feel the presence of the Holy Spirit around you. You will get more comfortable interacting with the Holy Spirit. You will, oh God, please. I know the book is very popular, so I would be surprised if you have not read it. Well, I'm not judging you. Just go and get the book and read. It's for your own good. The Smart Money Tribe. An African Woman's Guide to Making Bank by irresistible, my best lady. This book is everything. It's actually a sequel to The Smart Money Woman. The book talks about money, investment, savings, getting yourself out of debt if you've been there. Talking about the Smart Money Tribe, why you need to surround yourself with women. I'm sorry I'm talking about women. But guys, you can also take the advice from the book, yes, and do it yourself. Why you need to surround yourself with a community or a tribe of ladies that think the way you do, especially with respect to your finances. Those that follow me know that I have talked about this book over and over again. You know, when I read it, when it finished, I actually sent Arese a DM. I was like, Arese, please, when are you releasing the third one? That's how rich this book is. In fact, just go and read it. Just go and buy it. It's interesting. It will open your mind to think about finances. You will learn how to collaborate to compete. This particular edition talks about how you can make money using social media. Smart Money Tribe is the way to go. If you have not read it, I'm sorry I cannot help you. But I really wonder why you would not. What have you been reading all your life? Please just go and get this book now. Please, I'm begging you. Do it on my behalf, even if you don't like reading. Even if you don't like reading, you will like this one because it's a story and it's super, super well written. You will love it. The Power of a Praying Woman by Stormy Omashan. As a lady, you need to read this book. The book is so real. It teaches you how to be forgiving, how to control your mind, how to walk in obedience to God, how to be a true worshiper, how to walk in God's purpose. You know the good thing about this book? There are very detailed prayers after every chapter. Oh my God. The kind of prayers that you will not even conceive. You will not even avert your mind to. By the time you finish reading this book, you must have prayed the kind of prayers that you've never prayed in your life. The book is good though. I will read it over and over again because it is very, very rich. 5 Love Languages by Gary Chapman. It was written in 1992, but I read the 2004 edition. If you are in a relationship, or you are planning to get married, or you are married already, and you have not read this book, sister, brother, you are wrong. Please, you need to read this book. You need to read it so that you'll be able to know how to love your spouse and the love language of your spouse, because you can decide to show someone all the love in the world. If it is not in his or her love language, you are not loving that person the way he wants to be loved. If you are planning to get married and you have not read this book, please abort mission. Abort. Read this book. When you're done reading, you can proceed with the marriage. Thank you. The book is so detailed. It explains how you can identify your love language, yours and that of your spouse, and how the kind of things you should do depending on the love language of your spouse. Even if you're finding it difficult to identify your love language, the book goes ahead to tell you what to do to actually identify your love language. My love language is receiving gift, please. So if you're loving me, just send the gift. Thank you very much in advance. You cannot just read this book now. Why now? Please go and look for the 5 Love Language by Gary Chapman. It's actually a sequel to the 5 Love Language, which is Things I Wish I Had Known Before I Got Married. This one is a bomb. Please, just check Amazon. See, all the books I have mentioned, I'm sure that they can be found on Amazon. The ones that are written by Nigerian authors, check their Instagram pages. There's always a way. Like I will say, Ugu, it's just to message, look for her on Instagram, and then you see the different avenues that you can purchase her books. Please and please buy these books and read. They are good for everybody. If they are good for me, they are good for you. I hope you enjoyed this series, because I did. If you have any questions, put it in the comment section. If you need me to, I have different a lot of other books that time will not permit me to review. I'll probably do this next time, but I'm encouraging you to read some books out there, especially the ones I have recommended. I am open to questions and answers. If you have any, put it in the comment section. Please like, share and subscribe to this channel till I come back next time. Bye.